Jimmy High Roller's pyramid of NBA greats. I thought to myself, on the top right of your screen that has all the MJ videos that we've done so far in the collection and in the description box down below, and all the footage that is used in this video is also featured on.
I mean, I've never been, one of those guys that, growing up in high school, getting all the media and the college media. So I don't really think my legacy is going to ever reach the potentials of Michael Jordan.
And I know you said before you can't predict the future.
Yes.
But Michael Jordan had 4 straight 40-point games against the Suns in the NBA Finals.
I'm not Michael Jordan.
Is that in jeopardy?
I'm not Michael Jordan. 40 points in a straight 2.
4 in a row.
Yeah, I'm not Michael Jordan.
I think he played 12 or 13, retired early and blah, blah, blah.
When I got to Phoenix, I told those guys the first day, I said, guys, we're going to the finals. We're going to play that mother from Chicago. I said, I'm sick of people telling me he's better than me. I just didn't have no help in Philly.
Yeah.
And I said, we're going to play them in the championship. And we got there and they beat it. And that was the first time I ever said in my life, damn, I think there's somebody better than me. If they gave me that compliment, it meant a great deal to me.
Jordan is steal, tight ropes the sideline, all the way to the hoop for the dunk.
Michael Jordan, I want to go say hi to Michael, right? I go up and I was thinking, what? This guy didn't even know me. I was like, where did that come from? So
I grew up in the 90s. That was my era. I watched the Bulls all the time.
Growing up in the 90s, Michael Jordan
will always be the GOAT. Always. I don't care who comes along. I was a huge fan, and to put us in that category, I would never even go near that.
We was playing Chicago in Salt Lake. They switched and put John Stockton on it, and he turned around and dunked on Stockton. So some guy got up and almost followed him down the sideline and said, hey, Jordan, pick on somebody your own size. Next time down the floor, he dunked on Mel Turpin.
And Jordan just get told every single day. It's a Michael Jordan story being told by somebody on earth right now.
It's what you strive to be as a basketball player.
To have so many stories and just know what he brought to the game and know how much he changed the game, and then to have him walk in and just to see that in form, it's just like, damn, it's captivating. He's just a polarizing figure. He's built himself up to that point. It's like he's almost 60 years old, and we still view him as the best player in basketball.
I mean, everybody loves MJ. As a fan, as somebody who just loves,
especially in for you to flip the switch and get things back under control.
He's obviously the GOAT.
Laugh and smile with you, just like he did in shoot around with me. He'll smile, hug me. What's up, my boy? Yeah. He trying to soften you up. He gonna kill you. See, then he gonna smile and laugh with you after the game. See, Michael is like that. That's why you almost can't beat him. The only thing I can see that's a weakness to Michael Jordan is the fact that if he shows up and he just don't want to play and then only score 30 instead of 50.
Michael Jordan is not only the best basketball player, but he's the most exciting basketball player to ever play.
If I saw off an ice, Bob, compare me to Michael Jordan,
probably the greatest player in the game right now.
I can tell you some things that happened in the games against us. One time I turned, I jumped, and he still went. His knees almost hit me in the chin. And that's when I realized that this guy's pretty special for his jumping ability, but cat quick. He closed down a pass lane as fast as anybody ever seen, and just a phenomenal player.
The type of player that can go to another level anytime he wants to.
Michael was a great player, and I just tried to do the best I could against him.
Because it's one thing in watching him play, and then it's another thing in playing against him.
He's now in a postgraduate course. Yeah, boy. Accelerated learning.
His technique was flawless. I wanted to make sure my technique was just as flawless.
Been down a half court, and you wanted to know how, when I turn around on my jump shot, how to feel the defense. I told him you should feel the defense with your legs. Once you feel the defense with your legs, you can take advantage of that. That was very inspiring.
He can score it. He's gonna be something. He was absolutely right.
Are you better than Jordan?
I'm not better than him, but I was at least as effective as he was.
I wear the number because of Mike. I think I fell in love with the game because of Mike. When you're growing up and you're seeing Michael Jordan, it's almost like a god. The way that he approached the game, the way that he led his troops when he went out on the court, and his never say die attitude, man, was something I always looked up to.
For my name to come up in a discussion with the greatest basketball player of all time, it was like, wow. I did pretty much everything that MJ did when I was a kid. I shot fadeaways before I should have. I wore a leg sleeve on my leg and folded it down so you saw the red part. I wore black and red shoes with white socks. I wore short shorts so you could see my undershorts underneath. But I did everything Mike did, man. I wanted to be Mike. And so for my name to come up in any discussion with Michael Jordan, so it's just a wow factor. I don't really have nothing to say.
First of all, you're never going to say who's the greatest of all time. To me, I think that's more for PR and more for selling stories and getting hype. It's an unfair parallel. It's an unfair choice. This is one way you can judge the two. How much impact did each change or